Have we asked men, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or a bear?
What? That nigga's tripping.
Listen. Double time on my business. Cause niggas got intentions on winning. Y'all niggas only out here bitching. My nigga blood, but he crippin'.
I couldn't bear to stay with a woman all alone for weeks.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You're talking about like, I thought they meant going into the woods real quick and then coming out real quick. If we're in the woods for weeks, that's different. That's different. If we're in the woods for weeks, like a month or some shit, I'd rather be there with the bear. Because I feel like after the first encounter with the bear, as a man, I'll figure out how to, how to coexist with it. You know what I'm talking about? After the first encounter with the bear, as a man, I'll be like, yeah, it's a bear, but, it stays on its ridge. I'm going to stay on my side. We're not really going to rat. With a woman, bro, yaga.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, can you go and hunt for me? Oh, can you cook the food? Oh, because when we're out in the fucking wilderness, we don't got no skills. No, that's terrible. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's right. If we're talking about long periods of time, the bear. I'm choosing the bear. Because women ain't gonna help you at all in the woods.
It matters?
Oh, yeah.
It does?
Yeah. Woman can step on the scale.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you think height matters.
Nothing to bring to the table. Like, I think just paying my bills, drizzle, is just the bare minimum. You women think you're doing so much for these guys. But let's be honest, we don't need no woman. Like, if we're going to bring a woman into our life, she's going to add value. She's going to pay my bills. She's going to buy my truck. She's going to do those things, drizzle.
You see, that's the thing I find really weird when it comes to the way the conversations are being had. Because you never hear men saying, I don't need no woman, right? At the very least, the thing you might hear some men say is, I don't need no bitch.
That's tough.
Right? Or bros over hoes. But even in those situations, men aren't saying they don't need women. They're saying, I don't need an unpleasant woman when they say, I don't need a bitch, right? I don't need an unpleasant person that's going to be in my life. And when they say bros over hoes, they say, my friends, my long-term friends, over some chick that I just met.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
I find it weird because women are always here saying like, oh, I don't need no man. But if I get with a man, he better be able to pay for this, that, do the da, or he's not a man. So I don't understand if women even hear themselves. How can you say you don't need a man, but then you're like, if I do get a man, he needs to do all of this shit for me to be happy, or I'm not gonna be with him.
That don't make no sense.
That means you do need a man. Whereas men don't never tell women we need anything from them. We're like, hey, I'm an adult. I'm gonna get what I need for myself. If you want to be with me, all I ask is that you bring something to the relationship. Most of the time, we don't even ask for monetary value. Most of the time, we're asking like, just don't be an asshole, nigga.
Oh, say less.
She's gonna pay my bills. She's gonna buy my truck. She's gonna do those things, drizzle. And the ones who aren't willing to do it are gonna make comments like this because you just a broke dusty.
You're a 3 at best, no way D worth all that you want, sugar. Right.
We don't have time to deal with broke dusties up in here.
We don't got time.
If you're not gonna drizzle that financial freedom into my life, you just need to walk your happy ass on out of here.
That's right.
Just because you're clearly a femcel and you cannot get a man, that doesn't mean that I can't require the bare minimum.
That's fucking right.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
That's right, bro. God damn. That's the one thing about us men that we need to change, bro. These women out here want to start saying ridiculous shit 24/7, then we need to start requiring the bare minimum of these people, bro. The bare minimum. Like, you at least need to be like somebody that I can talk to and not get irritated at every time we have a conversation. You at least need to be a humble enough individual that I can have a conversation with you for long periods of time. Most women aren't that.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Women will do anything to hide the fact they're broke, but the truth always reveals itself.
Okay, so what's your type?
Not fat.
Okay.
Not a hoe.
What would you classify as fat?
Like, it's just crazy.
What do you mean? Everybody knows what fat is.
What do you mean by that?
Everybody knows what fat is. Come on now.
I mean, how like there's so many girls that are like, big as hell. Like I weigh about 195 to 200 pounds. There's girls that weigh as much as me, and I'm sick.
That is crazy because I weigh like 175, like or so, like you know what I mean, nigga. There's so many. The majority of women I walk by in the streets today weigh more than me. I weigh like in the 170s, 180. Like, how the fuck she weigh? No, bro.
6'3", so it's like, it's crazy. About 195 to 200 pounds. There's girls that weigh as much as me, and I'm 6'3", so it's like, it's crazy.
That's too much.
You know, they'll be 100 kilos and expect you to...
So you want to feel bigger than the woman?
It's not about me feeling bigger, it's just about, I don't want a fat girl.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I want to feel bigger than the woman. No, it's that, first off, if I'm a man, and I'm also 6'3", right? If I'm a man, and I'm 6'3", and the woman that I'm with is clearly smaller than me, yet weighs more than me, there's a problem there, bro.
Bye, bitch.
There's a problem there because I have literally more space to add mass to my body than she does, right? I have more space on my body to add mass to, so why is she bigger than me?
That don't make no sense.
It doesn't make sense. Why is she bigger than me? I'm the typical size that most men should be, nigga. I'm not like starving myself to be this way. No, this is how any normal person that takes care of, like, you're working out, this, that, and the other, this is the type of body style you should have. But if you're a chick and you are 5'0" and your ass is 300 pounds, like, you're too much. There's too much.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, little homie, and press that notification button too, my nigga. Now let's get back to it.
5'0", 200 pounds, that's too much. That's more than me.
It's unacceptable. Just like women don't want a man shorter than them, I don't want a girl big as hell. Facts.
Do you not think that's quite like offensive to women?
Who gives a fuck?
In what way?
Calling them fat as hell.
Who gives a fuck?
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
Women love to be offensive to men, and if men ever like show that they were offended, then what do women say?
You're insecure. You're insecure. You're insecure. You're insecure.
You're being insecure.
I don't care.
That's the thing I don't like. Women don't care about being like a dickhead to men. They don't care about saying things that can hurt men's feelings at all. They do that 24/7. But if a man was to flip the script and to say something that is true.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Say something without the intention of hurting her feelings, but the thing he says is true and it happens to hurt her feelings, then these women lose all mind. Because the things women tend to say aren't even true. They just tend to say bullshit that they want to say to hurt our feelings. But the things we say are true and they just happen to get hurt by it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Two completely different things. Women go out of their way to hurt men's feelings. Men just say truths and women are hurt by the truth and they try to make it our fault. It's crazy.
Yeah, because they're in direct control of every morsel of food that goes in their mouth. That's even worse.
I mean, if she's weighing more than you, I don't see it working out.
PS5, what is your decision? PlayStation 5 or get played by 5 women. PS5 I can play that thing for 5 seasons. For girl I can last 5.5.
Oh my god, I can walk 5 minutes.
What the hell?
Hey, and nigga like, hey, for a PlayStation 5, you can play this shit for 5 seasons. With a girl shit, maybe you last for 5.5 minutes, nigga. You gotta think about your time. You gotta think about how much time you putting into these things, man. Let's go.
Zan or PS5, what is your decision? PlayStation 5 or get played by 5 women. PS5 I can play that thing for 5 seasons. For girl I can last 5.5. PS5 won't leave me on red. PS5 just make me happy. PS5 never cheat on me when I do math in the library. Finally get me emotional, damn it.
If you ain't taking the PS5, you've got to rethink some things.
I'm
just not gonna have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have 2 requirements. You're gonna get a tattoo of my face on your body.
Psych.
Fuck them kids!
What
Elijah!
the hell is wrong with you?
You too, bitch! Issa, what the fuck? You want some too?
I walk around like that bitch.
Another chick already. Another chick. This is the thing women don't understand. They think that she thinks that she is. First off, look at her face. I ain't gonna lie, girl. You got a butter face. Like, your shit is trash.
Bro.
That whole thing she got on her, that mug, that shit is garbage. So this is the biggest issue here. So many women that are like her, she's a 6 at max. So many of these 6s think that a nigga is going to go and permanently change his body just so that she will have his child. Which is funny because
fuck them kids! Elijah!
What the hell is wrong with you?
You too, bitch!
her having his child just puts him in more of a precarious situation. because the idea is you have my child. So now child support is definitely in the case, and more money's coming out of my pocket because you're going to be taking a lot of that cash for yourself. And then on top of that, I know you're probably going to ask for some type of marriage or something, and if marriage doesn't come, then a split up is going to happen, and now I got to pay for child support. So it's all of these type of things that these women don't understand. The moment that a guy decides that this woman is going to have my child, he's put himself already in a big-ass precarious situation. And so the thing she's asking is that I want him to put himself in an even more precarious situation by tattooing my face on his body.
Fuck them kids! Elijah!
What the hell is wrong with you?
You too, bitch!
You can look at her and be like, her relationships last max a year or something, and then they're over, and then she's to the next guy. Why would any dude want to risk putting your face permanently on their body? That don't make no sense.
Because it's a body for a body. My body's gonna change forever. Your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both. But I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is gonna look different after a baby.
You niggas is just retarded.
Your stomach is going to look different after a baby for a while, for a little bit. If you're working out, for far less than that. If you're putting in the effort, for far less than that. I have seen women have, my mother has had multiple babies, and I've seen women lose that weight. I've also seen women laze around after they've had a baby and that weight sits on them. A lot of the time women love to make this thing be like, well, I had a baby, of course I'm big. Yeah, the baby gives you an excuse to be big for a second, for a miniature amount of time. But after that baby out your body, bitch, put in the work to lose that. Because once I tattoo myself, I can't just put in the work to lose a tattoo, bro. What are you talking about?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
So your stomach should look different too.
You're smoking crack.
You're crackhead.
Stop.
Thanks for letting us know your ridiculous expectations.
You're
now
dumb,
nobody's
though.
gonna have her child.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Fuck them kids! Elijah!
What the hell is wrong with you?
You too, bitch! Issa, what the fuck? You want some too?
I walk around like that bitch.
I hope you niggas enjoyed the video, but even if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe or I'ma shit on your carpet. It's your boy Walt. Catch you in the next video.